What's going on, everyone? Back with another car review here. So you might remember I did this review like 8 months ago, but I ended up deleting the video by now, and I'm back reviewing it. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna give you guys a tour of my friend's 2017 Volkswagen e-Golf SEL Premium. So for the SEL Premium, it is a higher trim. So this does include a leather interior and all that good stuff. So anyways, I'll give you guys a tour of this. So it doesn't matter what trim it is, but all of the e-Golfs come with front wheel drive, if you're wondering. So you do have your 16-inch alloy rims right there. These are unique rims to the e-Golf. So both the mirrors on the driver and passenger, they are manual folding. This does have a silver exterior. So they made these e-Golfs from 2015 to 2019. After 2019, they discontinued these, I think. So right there, no exhaust, obviously. This is an electric car. I'll just show it to you now, but there is your charging cap right there. So this e-Golf does have a 125-mile range on a full charge. All of the e-Golfs have the same battery, so all of them get a 125-mile range. Nothing like a Tesla, but this is a good car if you don't really drive that much or don't like commute or go long distances. But anyways, guys, so I guess we'll hop on into the interior. So there's the key fob right there. That's what it looks like. It does have a flip out key, but this one does have start stop button. So anyways, let's unlock it. Here's what the blinkers look like, but actually I'll lock it because I'll show you guys. It does this one does include smart key access, so you could have the key fob in your pocket. The smart key access only works for the two front doors, not the back ones, but right there. Let's just hop in. So this does have a Titan black interior right there. It does have manual lumbar support right there, but it does have partially automatic seats for the backrest. And here's your manual flat thigh support right there. It does come with floor mats for all four seats right there. I apologize, they're a bit dirty. Let's hop in. So yeah, it's fairly low to the ground, nothing like the 350Z I did last review. But anyway, so we'll just hop in. We'll start the engine now, so you could just have your key in the pocket because this does have start engine button. So anyways, you do have to have your foot on the brake and hit the button, and the car starts. So you don't hear a sound, no engine, nothing, because this thing is electric. Got your leather wrapped steering wheel right there. So you do got your channel and volume controls and phone controls right there. This does include Bluetooth, obviously. So anyways, before we check out everything else, I'll just show you guys the headlights, and we'll hop on to the exterior and show you guys them, and I'll give you some information how to distinguish an e-Golf from all the other Golfs. And your hazard button is located right there between your two air vents. So you do got your LED blinkers on the mirrors right there. So there are lots of ways to distinguish the e-Golf from every other gas-guzzling Golf out there. So there are 5 ways. So number one, probably the biggest difference from the e-Golf from every other Golf, it does have these like sideways U-shaped LED fog lights right there. So that's one big way where you could distinguish the e-Golf from every other Golf. And you do got your LED lighting and blinkers right there. Full LED lighting, that's another way you could distinguish the e-Golf from every other Golf. As well, you got your blue running along the whole front of the Golf, as well as a little bit of blue on the logo right there. And these rims are unique to the Golf, as I said, the e-Golf, as I said, and you do got your little e-Golf badge right there. And back here, you got your LED tail lights, and you do see a little bit of blue on this logo back here too. And it says e-Golf right there. So let's just get back in the interior. All right. So I forgot to mention your hood release is right there. And you do got a little storage cubby right there to keep stuff. You don't see that very often. And you do got your tilting steering wheel right there. It's manual. And there's your pedals. Alright, so you do got a little storage pocket right there on the bottom of your door. And something cool is all 4 windows are actually fully automatic. So, yep, even the back ones, there's the back ones. Got right there. And something hard to notice, you do got little front windows right there. Kind of useless, but it's good to have. I actually kind of like them. All right, you do got your window lock right there. Mirror controls. And you do got heated mirrors as well for the winter. All right, so anyways, there's your gauge cluster right there. This does have a top speed of 100 miles per hour. Yeah, not the fastest car because this is electric. Anyways, you do got your center screen right there. This only has 18,000 miles on it. And right there on the bottom left, it shows how many miles you have left on your charge. So you do got your little touch screen right here. Yes, this is touch screen. It's a pretty small screen, but this does include navigation system right there. Yeah, not the best touch screen, but pretty good otherwise. Better to have it than to not have it. And this does include a backup camera. So I'll show you guys a backup camera real quick. There's what the backup camera looks like. Yeah, not the best, but yeah, you could switch to full view. And you do got your 1-speed automatic transmission right there. Anyways, here are your climate controls right there. You got your temperature. The passenger one is separate, so that's pretty cool. Got your max. Here's your fan control. It does have little lights right there determining how much you want the fan up or on. You got your, this is dual zone automatic, I believe, in your menu for your climate controls. You do got heated seats for both the passenger and driver. And your modes right there for your climate controls. You do got a storage compartment right there. It's actually surprisingly deep. Yeah, you could definitely fit your phone in there. And a little power outlet. Alright, so drive modes. You got normal, eco, and eco plus, which is probably a bigger version of eco if you just want the best mileage. Your parking brake, cup holder, 12-volt charger. Here's your glove box right there. Yeah, not the biggest, but I've seen worse. And these seats are actually fairly comfortable. I think they're perforated. Yeah, they're really comfortable actually. And you do not have a sunroof included with e-Golfs, any e-Golf, but I don't really care about that really. And the headroom in this is actually really good. I'm about 6 foot and I have like at least 3-4 inches of headroom above me. It depends how much you want your seat up. You got your sun visor right there. Vanity lighting turns on automatically when you open the mirror. You could clip them out and as well as extend them. Same goes for the passenger side. I'll show you that in a bit. You got your overhead map lighting. Sunglass holder. So anyways, let's keep the engine on, but let's go check out the passenger side. And on the way, let's just open the hood so we can check that out. So right here, there is a little handle right here. So it is, it does have hydraulics, so it keeps the hood open. You don't have to worry about putting one of those sticks up. So there's your electric engine right there. So yeah, again, on a full charge, this thing does have a range of 125 miles on charge. You just close it just like a trunk. So let's enter the passenger. So as I said, the passenger also has smart key access, not the back seats. So for the passenger, you do got partially automatic seats, manual lumbar support. So you do got a little storage pocket on your passenger door and fully automatic windows. So you do have the option to actually lock your glove box if you don't want anyone to go in there and steal it right there with the key. This is actually one of the biggest glove box I've seen, actually, for the size of this car. You do got a little radio hidden down there, or not a radio, but a CD player. And you do got a little light in there if you want to see what you got in your glove box. Yeah, really comfortable seating, as I said. Plenty of headroom. Got your same thing over here. So anyways, let's get out and check out the back seats real quick. So there's what your back seats look like. Leather seats, of course. You do got separate floor mats for the back seats too. So you do got storage pouches for both the seats back here. So I'm glad Volkswagen didn't go with Toyota, where they would just cheap out and not include a storage pouch for your driver and only have one on the passenger. So I'm glad Volkswagen did that. You do actually get a fair amount of leg room for the size of this car. This seat, I think, is back, and I do have like an inch or two of knee room, so that's pretty cool there. Yeah, that seat is a little bit forward, so that'll give you more room. You do got your air vents right here. So yeah, comfortable seating back here. Plenty of headroom, actually. Probably like 3 inches of headroom. Again, I'm 6 foot, so I bet a grown-up could fit back here easily. A little small for, I guess, a family of like 2 kids or 3 kids or whatever. You do got your door right here. A little storage pocket down there. Yep, fully automatic windows. And as well, you do got your overhead map lighting for the back seats right here. The door is open, so they would turn on automatically, but yeah, that's good to have. So you could fold this down into an armrest right there. And yes, you do have trunk access right here for the middle. Just fold that back down. And it is really easy to fold back up. And I should mention that you could remove these if you want your cup holder smaller, if you got like a smaller drink or something. It's pretty cool to have, kind of unusual. And yes, if you want trunk access, you could fold down these back seats right here. I'll do that in a little bit. But anyways, we're gonna go check out the trunk. So there are 2 ways of opening the trunk. So you could either hit the button on here, as you see. And I don't think you could access the trunk from the interior, as far as I know. There's no like button or anything in the infotainment system. But instead, a second way you could open the trunk, the classic way. This is pretty cool, actually. Kind of like every other Volkswagen, you could just pull the Volkswagen logo and the trunk opens. It is a manual trunk with e-Golfs or any other Golf, as far as I know. I don't think you could get them with an automatic option. I mean, this is a small car. But anyways, you do got your illumination lighting in here if you want to see what's going on. This, I believe, is the charger that comes with the e-Golf. Yeah, my friends use like a aftermarket charger, like a upgraded charger to charge it. But there's your Volkswagen charger right there. Right there. All right. You can flip this up. There's where your spare tire would be. But you do got like 4 inches of room in there. It's like 4 inches deep. That's pretty cool. And you do got a little storage right there on the side, kind of by where the light is. And you do have the option, I believe, to remove the shade here if you want trunk access from the back. But otherwise, if you just want this here, you could keep it here. The back seats are actually really easy to fold down. Make sure the headrest is all the way down, or the seat is not too far back when it comes to the front seats. But they are really easy to fold down. Same with the other side. So there's the room you get. It's actually a really good room, actually. You could fit quite a lot back there. I mean, you could fit like 4 big pieces of luggage back here, maybe even a few bikes or so if you maybe remove this shade you get here. But yeah, not the best car for utility, but this is really good room for a small hatchback like this. And the seats are easy to fold back into place. Alright guys, so I'm going for a little spin on the interior, and this e-Golf is quiet. This thing is actually a pretty smooth ride. So yeah, it doesn't have the acceleration like a Tesla, but yeah, this thing, oh, there we go. Alright, so yeah, this thing does have a pretty fast acceleration, actually. Overall, yeah, it's a pretty good ride. So before we end the review, let's just shut off the engine real quick. There we go. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review of my friend's 2017 Volkswagen e-Golf SEL Premium. So, yeah, I'd like to give them a shout out for letting me review their car. So now for the recommendations. I like this car actually. If you want a cheap used electric car, you could buy one of these for below 20 grand. I've seen a lot of them for below 20 grand. If you want like good mileage, yeah, you can find one of these easily. The only problem is these SEL Premium with the leather seats and all that are sort of rare, so you might have trouble finding one. But if you don't really care about that and just want the lower trim with cloth seats, then go ahead and get that. But overall, this car is actually really good. Like if you want like a longer range and you want to spend more money and you have like family of like 3 kids, I recommend getting like a Tesla. But overall, if you just want like a small compact car, like you don't really drive that much or do long distance drives, I recommend getting this e-Golf. This is a really good car. Maybe I'll consider one actually. Anyways, guys, peace out.